I have allergies. My allergies are just messing with me tonight. I always have this whole thing in my head where I know what I'm going to say, and then something gets in the way of me sitting down and doing this, and it frustrates me. And I need to do things. If I have something in my head, I know it, and I see it in there, and I know how I'm going to say it, and then something messes with me, and I'm not able to sit down and just do it like that, like I wanted to, and then I forget, or it becomes really chunky or really piecey of what I wanted to say. There's always so much going on in my head, so I did something really fucking stupid. I'm always unsure about things because when I talk, I second guess things because I can never say anything is 100%. And I don't think anything really is. So I don't want to speak anything that's might be fucking wrong, you know. But I did something last Friday. Something happened. Some weird world coincidence happened. And on Thursday, which made me do something on Friday, which led into me jumping in on Saturday, and then it wrapped up on Sunday. And now I'm waiting until this Sunday coming up. My heart's starting to pound right now. It's not a bad thing. It's just since I did it, now I'm having like second thoughts on it because I committed to something and I don't know if it's going to turn out the way I want it to turn out. And I think I'm setting myself up for something not good. I'm setting myself up for disappointment. And already my excited, giddy feelings are turning into thoughts where I'm trying to distance myself because I'm kind of go big or go home, and I don't have control of it, but I can move mountains when I want to. That's what someone said to me, and I wish I had control of that, but I don't. So when I pursue something I'm really passionate about and I really want, I go hard. I go really hard. And if it's someone I have this thing where I'm able to love harder, if that makes sense. And I don't mean harder as in like I'm able to love harder, I think, than, most other people. And it's also like so I'm able to so I did a thing, and either way it's happening. It's I get it on Sunday, and I've been doing this really dumb shit where I put myself out there and put my heart on the line. I wear my heart on my sleeve, but I put my heart on the line, and I think I'm going to break my own heart again. And I hate it. But I feel like if I don't do something, then if I don't try to find something, it's never going to find me. So I go hard. I invest. And I haven't seen any sign of I think I'm setting, I might, fuck. I feel like I'm waiting for Sunday to happen, and it's, holy fuck. I'm pretty sure it's going to go not how I want it to go. It's not how I want it to go. It's that little bit of wishing and dreaming, daydreaming, and it's gonna be like a crash. It'll just be another crash. Where I'm like disappointed, and then I get sad and like about myself, and then I come up with a reason in my head to push something away because it hurts so deeply, because I feel things so deeply, like so much harder. And yeah. So, but I did it because I believe in something, and I think it's good for a person. I think it's good for the person. And I always want to help people because it makes me feel good to help people. And if I happen to have a little crush on them and I believe in them, you know, and it's like those morals and values where there are things that I wish someone would have done for me. So me doing things for someone over and above is I don't know. I want people to be the best that they can be, and when they feel down or like uninspired or doubting themselves or something, they're doing something, and I like to push and cheer them on, and I need to quit saving. I need to try and quit saving. I don't know if there's coincidence is I know that humans, like in psychology, and I'm learning in college that humans like to connect things. You know, when you looking at the stars, for example, humans, like to make something out of it. Make a horse head, make I don't know, a dipper, make a ladle, spoon, like to see things in things. I don't know. I'm lost. I don't know where coincidence starts and losing my mind begins. I'm an analytical thinker, and it's great, but it also has a downside to it, like everything. So I'm already starting to push, separate myself from this underlying hope, or underlying, hope, idea. I was, when I was young, I was always disappointed. I'd be told something and made a promise, and it never came to fruition. So eventually I think that and which were like true things, like very special. You know, like you trust, like, and then when they never came to life, it was like a disappointment. And with that disappointment, it's like eventually you start thinking, what would make anything different this time? And you just kind of know, oh, well, yeah, you're saying it to me, and I'm not expecting anything. I'm not going to believe it. I'm just going to let it roll off my back, because that way I won't get excited and get let down when it doesn't happen. So, yeah. And like distancing myself, like I don't mean you guys. Like, I have message anxiety, you guys know that. I'm always afraid something bad is gonna come in, or, you know, I legit, I cannot take compliments. I wish I could. And I know it's very special coming from you guys. I can't feel it. And that pisses me off. And I wish I could. I wish that did more than it does for me. If I was normal, it would be able to do something, like it would be able to help more, you know? It's like it lasts for like 5 seconds and then, because I don't know, I have imposter syndrome, I'm sure. Very high standards for myself. And like it's like I don't comprehend the compliments and the love and stuff. Like I do. I don't know what part, I don't know. Like when someone said, not the first time, when someone said like I saved their life, that logic, like I know that is so special to me. But I cannot comprehend how I was able to do something like that. You know, like how did I do that? Like, why? You know, I'm just, why me? Feel like I didn't even do anything. Yeah. So, I'm gonna be messed up. I'm gonna be messed up this weekend. But I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it because I still believe in it. I'm gonna watch this video back after this happens. I'm gonna be like, I'm already watching these videos back that I haven't published. And I'm like, I'm such a fucking idiot. I should have just not engaged in the first place. But it's not like I had a choice, because it happened. It happened organically. It happened organically. And that's why I think I'm losing my mind. That's why I'm pushing so much harder. Following this so much harder. Because the spark of fire was organic. I did not put myself there on purpose. Nothing was planned, and I influenced that situation. I had zero influence. I had zero control. It was just the world. The right time at the right place. Not the right time. Okay, it's the time and the place. Like I didn't put myself in a situation and to have an outcome. Like I didn't even know. And it happened, and then the fire was fueled a little bit after that. And now it's got to this. Had I not been there at that time and place, had I not done this, I almost didn't make it because, being late and almost missing the flight and this and that. It was so against the odds of ending up in that time and place. And I feel like because it was organic that I don't know. I'm thinking so deeply lately because I need to keep this short. I think it's easier to do shorter videos, like one of my super supportive mods, childhood school buddy, said it might be easier to do shorter, shows. And I don't want to restrict myself too much and say, oh, my show can only be this, or super happy or whatever. So, I've been thinking super greatly, deeply. China, because China. And frankly, I had an appointment with my two neuroscientist doctors, and they're the best I've ever had. They're the best. They're worth more than billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars. And things have just felt kind of meaningless lately. No purpose. Like, everyone wants to wake up every morning with a purpose, Just going through life, and it's like, you know what you want, but you don't know if you'll ever find it, you'll ever get it. So it's like living life, and you don't know if you're going to get that thing at all. And it seems very, it's not looking very good, and you're getting older and older, and time is going very quickly. Things don't show a lot of promise, So it's hard to believe that you're going to get that. So, or have that. So it's shitty. So I'll be getting ketamine. S-ketamine, which is like intranasal. Be starting that in March, and back to back right after this ketamine treatment. So I get shot up. I don't even know how it works. You get shot up in the nose with ketamine, and I don't know, you trip up. I don't know what happens. And then right after you have your time, then I go to the other room and I get TMS done, which is transcranial magnetic stimulation. And it's been amazing. The other, I've had around 68 treatments in total. When was that? So that's November 2019. I had 30 treatments, and then, partly December, and then went a little bit into January 2020. I might have, I don't know. And then I had some last year. I don't know. I can't even remember how many treatments I've had, but there was a session this summer, and then I think there might have, spring or summer, and then it was, I think, was it September again or something? And it was great, but there was external factors in life that I couldn't control that was really messing with me. That was kicking my ass. And I don't know. It was great and super effective. But I just kind of started going downhill afterwards. I'm very resistant, and stuff. I've been on every pill in the book, except for some old school antidepressants. There's a couple in there that, the real OG ones that I haven't been on, but I've been on almost everything for years, and all kinds of cocktails, and I don't know, I hope this works. From what I know, that ketamine makes you trip out, and your subconscious kind of come out, and it's very difficult. That kind of scares me. So this stuff has been coming to my mind that I didn't want to think about, or that I had shelved, And now it's holy fuck, this is gonna jump up on, this is gonna Chernobyl me, man. If all these things from back in the day come up, I'm right, Duchess? And so beginning of March, I'm gonna try out this ketamine. Hopefully it saves my life. If I want to talk out of my ass, if I want to well, then I'd actually, hopefully this saves my life, but really underneath there's a little bit of me, that my brain, that says, oh, you want someone to save your life. Yeah, that's true. Whatever. Sometimes all you can do is just keep going day by day. Whatever you can, that moment, and yeah. I'm not drinking alcohol, by the way. This is, it's ginger ale and pineapple juice and a piece of kiwi. It's so good. And I'm gonna end this. Hopefully it won't take too long to upload. And yeah, I'll try and be more regular. It's a lot easier when I talk about this shit, so that I can kind of get it out and over with in very chaotic, disorganized ways. After I keep doing this, then it's gonna eventually like make sense, and it's gonna flow into one topic and one thing, because I'm just like that it's coming out and not really making sense or gelling. So hopefully I think that will go over time. I'll become more fluid. But yeah, I just want to do a little update, and my fucking allergies are killing me. But I have shit to do, so I don't want to take another allergy tablet, even though I need it, because I don't want to fall asleep, because I get tired, because I have shit to do before I go to bed. Otherwise, I'll fuck myself tomorrow morning, and I'll be all like, I'll be freaking out because I have a timeline, and I always worry about being late, and I'm always rushing, and when I rush, I get clumsy, and when I'm clumsy, I get angry at myself, and I forget stuff, like I do dumb stuff, like forget where something is, when really it's like tucked underneath my arm with a whole bunch of other stuff. And then I like exhaust myself from it all. So yeah, so I'm gonna end this here, and cool. Oh, I also had some ideas today that I wanted to do. I want to use a soundboard and troll people with soundboards. Especially Dr. Phil. I was thinking of creating one for Trudeau. Let's go, Brando. I hate Justin Trudeau. He's such a fuck ass. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, gonna end this video. My phone is probably at 2%. And I gotta do the BANOS with the Bieber. Right, Bieber? Yeah. And upload this. Hopefully it doesn't take long. Okay. Cool. Okay. I'm losing my goddamn mind. I feel like such an idiot. feel such an idiot. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll tell you guys without too many identifying details later. Okay, now I gotta separate myself. I can't think too much. Can you move, Bieber? Thank you. Just wait.